8th of May 2023. My name is Paul. I just thought I would get the opportunity now to put out there on record, initially for me, but I'm sure somebody else may find it hopefully beneficial, to my diagnosis of MDS back in February this year. Initially it all happened after a series of blood tests, but we can rewind that a little bit further. Back in February 2022 I was in Tenerife. Came a little bit poorly. I had some problems with my bladder, going to the toilet, standing in a little bit painful. Got to the point where pain was too much and frequent visits to the toilet weren't passing a great deal of water, so I went to the doctors there. He said that you really need your bladder draining, you need to go to hospital, get the bladder drain, get some antibiotics, and you'll be as right as rain. You'll be a new man, he said, in his broken English. At least that's what I thought he said. So off we topped, had my bladder drained. It was interesting. They took some blood tests, and then they came back and said that they wanted to keep me in for a couple of days, run some more tests. There's a problem with some blood results that they found. I had a chat with my wife and spoke with the interpreter there and asked what the sort of cost would be, and she said initially €2,000. I said, got travel insurance, but you still have to pay that money out, and decided that it's probably not something that I'm willing to move forward with. Didn't believe it was going to be that serious anyway. Checking on our EasyJet app, could get a flight home within a couple of days, so that's the process that we went down. Came home, spoke to the doctor, got some more blood tests. Initially, what I could see from the report in Tenerife was that my platelets were quite low, and also my red blood cells, my hemoglobin was as well. I think that's probably the reason why they wanted to keep me in. Anyway, came home, saw the doctor, did some blood tests. He didn't think to be too alarmed with the platelets number, which in Tenerife was 48. I think when we came home it was about 50 odd, so he said, well, it's going up, so nothing to alarm. What we'll do, we'll keep checking on that, mainly do some blood tests and just keep an eye on it. So I had some blood tests every now and again. Nothing was said, nothing was done. That continued for probably around about 12 months. Cat says I felt too many symptoms in my early 60s, so I just thought any aches and pains were just down at probably my age. Couldn't see any bruising, too much more than you may know get anyway. So come February, I had another blood test, and within 24 hours got a call from an out of hours doctor who said, it's been past your results, just need really to have a chat with you and see what's happening with your, in terms of your blood numbers. He said, what's your hematology department saying about all this? It's not under the hematology department. Okay, what's your GP doing about it? And really just monitoring it and have blood tests every now and again, which he wasn't happy about. So he said, you need to speak to your doctor and get them referred to hematology. I'll do that myself as well, but first thing in the morning, contact them. So I did. As usual nowadays, you don't get to speak or make appointments with the GP. The GP did phone me back within an hour, and he completed a referral. Said he would do it under a fast track based on the results that he saw, and hope he should hear something back soon. Got a call the day after, again from the GP, the receptionist or secretary there. She said they'd been checking over the numbers and probably didn't feel it was a fast track appointment that was needed. What they would do though is speak to them and get their advice and take it from there. Within a couple of days, I got a call from the haematology department saying, we need to get you in. What are you in tomorrow? Can you come in? Yes, I can come in. Strange enough, we have mother-in-law who lives with us, my wife's mum. She'd also been going through some issues with skin, had a sort of lesion removed, and she had an appointment the same day within an hour of me, so off we trot to Barnsley General Hospital. And after going in with my mum-in-law, she was confirmed with melanoma, sort of stage 2 skin cancer. I popped then to see the haematology chappie, and after him discussing the details of the blood and how it all works, and he said, you've got a type of blood cancer, I'm almost certain you have blood cancer. Which, to be honest, both me and my wife then really didn't hear too much beyond there. I suppose it was a bit of a shock when you hear the big C word. I don't feel too badly myself, so anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, he said that what we really need to do is get you a bone marrow biopsy as soon as, see what that comes back with, and we'll take it from there. Me then says, well, I'm due to fly to Tenerife next week, and I'll never forget the look at his face, and he just went, no, you're not. This needs to be sorted out ASAP. That was the most disappointing thing, that was going to go on holiday. And then hit home, then probably the seriousness of the potential problems that we're going to be facing. So, bone marrow then within sort of 10 days. That wasn't particularly pleasant. I've seen a number of videos, so no illusions what it was. However, it wasn't as bad as I thought. And strange enough, a lady went in before me who came back out of the recovery room, white, shaking, moving very gingerly, which didn't sort of bode well to my biopsy, but it wasn't as bad as. So this is where we probably are at this moment in time. Still waiting for some results of the genetic type from there. They are 99.9% convinced it is MDS. My blood numbers seem to be decreasing, especially the platelets. They're now down at 29, along with the red and white cells are sort of on the just below the cusp of the lower end. And again, just waiting for some numbers. Got an appointment next week. Got another blood test on Thursday, and that brings you right up to date on where I am. What I'll do, I'll probably backtrack a little bit more as to maybe some symptoms that probably on reflection may have been early warning signs which may help people moving forward. I'll try and get something like out there once I've seen the haematology chappie next week. I'll take it from there, and hopefully we can all keep in touch, ask any questions, maybe just share your thoughts, your journey, and hopefully we'll get through this thing all together. Okie dokie. Ciao for now. Bye.